Today in NHL 24, in every NHL team represent an NFL division and hopes to see they'll change anything in the league. So I'm going to put a picture on the screen of what teams are representing what team in said division. As you can see, AFC East, AFC North, AFC West, so on, so on. And we're going to just simulate through a season, see who wins the Stanley Cup. And yeah, let's get this video started. I will be my home team, the Buffalo Sabres. They are representing the Buffalo Bills, obviously. Look how much times we play Edmonton in the month of October. This has got to be the weirdest video I've ever done. We're 4-5-3-1 after October. Leading the AFC East are the Boston Bruins at 9-3-1-0. Islanders at 5-3-2-3. Buffalo Sabres 4-5-3-1. And the Florida Panthers 5-7-1-0. Best team overall in the NHL are the Vancouver Canucks at 10-3-3-1. Behind them are the Pittsburgh Penguins, Boston Bruins, New York Rangers, and the Edmonton Oilers are your top 5 teams. Scroll to the rest, see what your favorite team is at the moment. Taking up the rear are the Calgary Flames at 4-10-0-0. And with that, we're just going to simulate to the end of November. Alright, after November, the Buffalo Sabres are 12-9-3-3. The Buffalo Sabres are now atop the AFC East, 12 wins, 9 losses, 3 ties, and 3 overtime losses. Boston in second, 14-9-1-0. Florida 14-13-1-0, and the New York Islanders are 11-9-2-3. The entire league, the Vancouver Canucks stay out in front, 18-8-5-1. Ottawa 17-10-3-1. Detroit 16-7-1-2. New York is 16-7-2-1, and the LA Kings are 15-9-4-0. Let's go through the rest. We'll find out what your favorite team is currently in the NHL. Taking up the rear are the Chicago Blackhawks. Go ahead and scroll to the end of December. After December, the Buffalo Sabres improved to 20-11-5-3. The rest of the AFC, the Florida Panthers 20-17-3-0. Boston Bruins 19-16-2-0. And the New York Islanders taking up the rear at 15-15-4-3. Typical, they are the New York Jets in this game. Still atop the standings, the Vancouver Canucks 25-10-5-1. New York closely behind them by 1 point, 26-10-2-1. And then the Ottawa Senators are 23-14-3. Buffalo Sabres 20-11-5. And the Arizona Coyotes 21-13-2-3. Let's go to the rest of these teams here, see how your favorite team is doing. Taking up the rear are the Chicago Blackhawks, 10-23-1-1. Simulate to the end of January, see how everyone's doing. Well, the Buffalo Sabres did not have a good month. They only get 3 wins in the entire month of January. They are now 23-19-8-4. Doesn't matter though, the Buffalo Sabres are still atop the AFC East, 23-19-8-4. The Florida Panthers 26-21-5. Boston Bruins 25-24-3, and the New York Islanders are 20-20-6. New leader atop the league now are the New York Rangers, who are 36-13-3-1. The Vancouver Canucks fall to second, 31-15-6-1. Ottawa Senators are 28-17-4-4. Detroit Red Wings 27-16-3-4. And the Arizona Coyotes round out the top 5 at 28-21-2-3. Let's go through the rest of these teams, see how your favorite team is doing. Taking up the rear, the Chicago Blackhawks 13-32-2-2. The Philadelphia Flyers now have a gap above them, 9-point gap between the Flyers and Hawks for last place. Ow, my fucking knee. Go ahead and scroll to the end of February and see how everyone's doing. Much better month for the Buffalo Sabres, 31-22-9-4 after February. And we have 2 more games played on the Florida Panthers, who are second place. But we have a pretty good margin of points on the Florida Panthers. We have a 7-point lead over them. They have 68. First place Buffalo Sabres, Florida Panthers second, New York Islanders third, and the Boston Bruins fourth in the AFC East. Atop the points still are the New York Rangers, 45-16-3-1. They are really pouring it on now. They have a huge margin now over Ottawa. They have 12 points over Ottawa, 37-21-4-4. The Detroit Red Wings 35-21-3-4. Arizona Coyotes 35-24-3-3, and the Buffalo Sabres round at the top 5 at 31-22-9-4. Vancouver has plummeted. They are now 6th, 31-29-3. Let's go through the rest of these teams, see how your favorite team is doing. Taking up the rear, the Chicago Blackhawks, now 10 points behind the Columbus Blue Jackets. They are 16-37, 4-4. Simulate to the end of March. Okay, get off my screen. Okay, after March, the Buffalo Sabres are 39-26, 10-4. Another good month for the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo Sabres have clinched a playoff spot. They are 39-26, 10-4. 92 points to the Florida Panthers, 82. They have a 10-point margin here in the AFC East. 38-32, 6-0 are the Florida Panthers. The New York Islanders, 81 points with 33 wins, 28 losses, 9 ties, and 6 OTLs. The Boston Bruins, 36-35, 4-1. Top the NHL standings are the New York Rangers, who are pouring it on. 107 points, 51 wins, 21 losses, 3 ties, 2 OTLs. Detroit Red Wings right behind them, 43-25-4. The Vancouver Canucks, they stepped it up. They're now 40-24-10. The Buffalo Sabres, 39-26-10, and the Arizona Coyotes, who also clinched at 41-28-5. 0-3 overtime losses. Let's go through the rest of your teams. See how your favorite team is doing. Taking up the rear, the Chicago Blackhawks at 19-46-5-4. They are having a terrible season. And now we're just going to simulate to the end of the Buffalo Sabres season and see what happened. Okay, the Buffalo Sabres end off the season on a 3-game losing streak, so that is not good. Alright, that's the end of the season. We played Dallas. What? That makes no sense, because Dallas is in the NFC. Take a look at this playoff tree. What the fuck is this? I have never seen anything like this. It goes by seeding, so 16th seed San Jose is facing the 1 seed Rangers. Sabres are playing the 9 seed Stars. Coyotes are playing the Devils. The Winnipeg Jets are playing the Canadiens. The Detroit Red Wings are playing the Golden Knights. Ottawa Senators are playing the Seattle Kraken. The Vancouver Canucks are playing the Florida Panthers. And the Pittsburgh Penguins are playing the Colorado Avalanche. Take a look one more time on how these teams finished. The New York Rangers, President's Trophy winners of 113 points, 54 wins, 23 losses, 3 ties, and 2 overtime losses. Detroit 10 points behind them, 47-26, 4-5. Vancouver 42-27, 10-3. Arizona 44-35, 3. And the Winnipeg Jets are 41-29, 10-2. Teams that made the playoffs consist of the Pittsburgh Penguins, Ottawa Senators, Buffalo Sabres, Dallas Stars, Seattle Kraken, Colorado Avalanche, Montreal Canadiens, New Jersey Devils, Florida Panthers, Vegas Golden Knights, and the San Jose Sharks. Teams that missed as follow, rounding up the rear, the Chicago Blackhawks. Alright, with that, we're just going to simulate to the end of the first round and see what happens. Ha! The San Jose Sharks beat the Rangers. That's how fitting. They won the President's Trophy. The Buffalo Sabres are only facing these San Jose Sharks, who are 4-1. Oh boy. Let's see how everyone did. The Rangers lose 4-1 to the San Jose Sharks. The 16th seed is moving on. Buffalo beats the 9th seeded Dallas Stars 4-1. Arizona wins 4-2 over the New Jersey Devils. Montreal beats the Winnipeg Jets 4-3. Vegas beats the Detroit Red Wings 4-3. Ottawa beats the Seattle Kraken 4-2, and the Vancouver Canucks beat the Florida Panthers 4-3, and the Pittsburgh Penguins beat the Colorado Avalanche 4-3. The quarterfinals consist of the Buffalo Sabres and the San Jose Sharks, Arizona Coyotes versus the Montreal Canadiens, Vegas Golden Knights versus the Ottawa Senators, and the Vancouver Canucks versus the Pittsburgh Penguins, who will advance to the semifinals. What a run the San Jose Sharks are on. And it's going to come to an end to Buffalo. They blew a 3-1 series lead to the Sabres. So the winners in the quarterfinals, the Buffalo Sabres beat the Sharks 4-3. The Arizona Coyotes lose to the Canadiens 4-3. Ottawa hammers Vegas 4-1. And the Vancouver Canucks also hammer Pittsburgh 4-1. Semifinals consist of the Buffalo Sabres and Montreal Canadiens, Ottawa Senators, and the Vancouver Canucks, the 4 best teams left. The ticket to the Stanley Cup Finals. Buffalo, Montreal, Ottawa, Vancouver all have a chance to move on to the Stanley Cup Finals. Who will it be? Well, it ain't going to be the Montreal Canadiens. They lose in 6 to the Buffalo Sabres. We already simulated a game through Ottawa and Buffalo. My goal here is to go into an NHL playoff mode and just simulate Buffalo and Ottawa there. Right, here we are in the Stanley Cup playoff mode, so we could watch the Stanley Cup get lifted here. Just gonna sim the next game. Buffalo has a 1-0 series lead after 1. After Game 2, the Buffalo Sabres have a 2-0 series lead over the Ottawa Senators. Alright, the Ottawa Senators split the series in half. They win 2-1. Buffalo Sabres have a 3-1 series lead headed into Ottawa. Now we're going to jump in, simulate this game, see what happens. After the first period, the Buffalo Sabres 1-1. Second period 3-3. And now we're going to play along. Jump into the final 5 minutes if need be, unless it's going to turn into a blowout. Buffalo, Ottawa. What will happen here? Nothing happening yet. We're going to pause it right now. And we're going to jump in. 3-3 the score. CPU versus CPU game, and we're going to watch who is going to get the job done. The Buffalo Sabres or the Ottawa Senators. Here we go. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game. Buffalo, Ottawa, series 3-1 lead for the Buffalo Sabres. Ottawa wins the draw. Sanderson lets one go. Blocked in traffic. It's 2 minutes left. Batherson lets a shot go. Save Levi. He passes it to Tage Thompson. Can the Ottawa Senators get a late one here? Oh, good play there. Who was that? Thompson. Shot blocked in traffic. Here comes Thompson. 22 seconds left. Can he get a shot off and try to end the game in regulation? Stolen away by Chikrin. Stolen back away by Skinner. But Norris is going to take it over to Batherson. 10 seconds left. Batherson going to try and get a quick shot off. Save made Devin Levi. 5.6 seconds left in this one. There's a one by Ottawa. Chikrin lets a shot go. That's going to be tipped in and out of play. Face-off won by Buffalo, and this one is going to overtime. Overtime underway from Ottawa. Senators bringing in his own, stolen away by Dahlin. Batherson now with it again. Penalty coming up to Buffalo. Dahlin hooked him. Huge chance for the Ottawa Senators to put this one to bed. Face-off won by the Senators. Stützle lets a shot go, tipped wide. Here they come, Tkachuk. Sends one in front, stolen away by Erik Johnson. Cousins with it now. Just gonna take it down the ice, kill as much time as he can. A minute left in the power play to Ottawa. Here come the Ottawa Senators. Trying to force Game 6 in Buffalo. Stolen away. Back to Shabbat. Shabbat lets a shot go. Huge save, Devin Levi. Back out in front, Stützle. Great passing off the goalpost. Oh. Ottawa, so much chances they could have ended the game right there. Here comes Tkachuk back to Shabbat. Tkachuk again. Lets a shot go wide. Back to Shabbat again. Tkachuk. Back to Shabbat. To Stützle. Stützle lets a shot go off the post again. Batherson now with it. Buffalo, desperate need of a change. Samuelson with it now. Back to Erik Johnson. To Tuck. Tuck's going to get it out of the zone. Hit along the boards. Oh, wow. Ottawa had like 3-4 chances to put the game to bed there. Stolen away by Tage Thompson. Henry Jokiharju doesn't look like he's had a change. Over to Alex Tuck. Tuck, you just need to dump it into the zone and get a change, man. Back to Skinner. Lets a shot go. Save made Korpisalo. Back to Thompson to Jokiharju to Power. Power back to Thompson to Skinner. Thompson lets a shot go. That's blocked in traffic by Chikrin. 9 minutes left here in OT. Stopped by Devin Levi. Up to Jokiharju. Stopped by Chikrin there. Quinn. Back to Peterka. Blocked in traffic. No. Oh. Thrown away. Stützle. What a save by Devin Levi. Holy. Here comes Peterka the other way. Back to Cousins. Quinn. Scores! Are you kidding me? Devin Levi. What a save! What a save, and the Buffalo Sabres come down the ice. Let it go. Jack Quinn. OT winner, and the Buffalo Sabres are Stanley Cup champions. What a finish. What a finish. Rasmus Dahlin is your Conn Smythe winner. Wow. What a finish to a Stanley Cup final. Ottawa Senators fans, you gotta be heartbroken. What a save by Devin Levi. Darlene gonna lift the Stanley Cup. Buffalo Sabres are officially Stanley Cup champions. Alright, before we end this video, I need to see that save by Devin Levi one more time. First off, let's take a look at the goal. Here's Cousins. Cousins passes it right to Quinn. He's gonna tuck that one in off the goal post and in. Passes it to Stützle. He's actually in a really good position. It looked really good live, but that's still a good save. Alright, and that's gonna wrap this video up today. I hope you guys enjoyed this experiment on NHL 24. If you did, go ahead and drop a subscription down below to like the video if you want. I'm not going to force you to, but it will be much appreciated. Thank you guys all so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.